Been hamstring injuries for Williams. Right hamstring bothering him during the year. Left hamstring keeping him out of the last 6 games of rounds 1 and 2. Third quarter begins with Dort inside 4-2. Dort has 8 as Reggie and Jamal, the Thunder, have their largest lead of the night.
And the Thunder picked up right where they left off, keeping SGA off the ball so he can run over Iverson cuts and get behind the defense, so to speak. Loosens up the defense for him.
Wembanyama from the top, Hartenstein guarding. Wemby looking to get going here after 2 field goals in the first half.
What I like about that play for Wemby, they kind of put him in that dirt area at the top of the key where he can kind of see where the doubles are coming from.
Hartenstein the pick, Holmgren the 3. Air ball. Dort trying to keep it alive.
Of him there. I continue to check in with the team, but they have no update.
Okay, Zeke, thank you. Harper works inside. Again, a finish at the. Just cut all those together. It's a beautiful reel of tape.
He just continues to make highlight-type plays to show his future star potential.
Holmgren trying to get space inside, couldn't. Alexander. Castle keeping an eye. 2 hands on him. Works to the right. Hartenstein. Beat the clock.
That's twice he's done that little teardrop over Wembanyama.
That's that touch by Omarion right there, Reg. That's that touch.
Castle hit up.
Oh, is that going to be Hartenstein? Because that would be 4.
Game 2 of that Phoenix series that he had the grade 1 hamstring injury. Champagny missed the 3. And here it is, game 2 of this series again. Wembanyama's going to launch and knock down the 3 and bark back at the Thunder fans and bench.
Not only launched, but he got hit in the head on the backside by SGA. Surprised that wasn't a foul. Didn't affect that 3-point shot.
Down to 8 through traffic. Alexander picked it back up. Hartenstein, another shovel. Missed it, got it back. Finds Dort, corner, Wallace, 3. Wembanyama secures the board. Zora.
Update by Jalen Williams, left hamstring tightness, will not return.
Okay, Zora, thank you. Wemby at the basket, pushed by Hartenstein.
Good goal for Chet.
Out of the corner for Seth. Hits the 3 and the Spurs. Nice little push here to get it back within 5.
These 2 teams are like looking in the mirror. They're literally carbon copies of their beliefs.
Yeah, who's going to blink first, right?
Ball's out of the corner, replaced by Williams for 3. Rimmed it out, knocked down 1 in the first half. Matter of fact, all of his shots have come from 3. Wembanyama knocked down Williams. To the basket goes Harper. Timeout.
Range shot, something that's a lost art in our game.
The shot they frown upon in the regular season, that one?
Yes, that one.
You see that possessions per 48 minutes. Extrapolate that out through the season.
Man, Google is going deep into the Rolodex to come up with these.
If you want to dive deeper on any NBA playoff topic, ask AI Mode in Google search. Searching for that one was Vassell. Wembanyama awkwardly lands. Clock at 10. Dort shoots. Wemby is slow here and gingerly getting himself back up to pace after the land. And he looks at Cass like, give me it back. I'm fine. I'm just going to pull 3. And tie the game at 66.
I don't know how you guard him, right? The size down low advantage, and then when you get up on him, you can knock down a 3. Nice response here by Jay Will. 3 in the corner bucket.
All 6 of his shots have been 3s. It's his second hit. Wembanyama going right at him now. Corner 3 for Vassell puts San Antonio right back to even again. In Oklahoma City, small here. No Hartenstein, no Holmgren. Deflected out of bounds by Harper.
When you're staying stationary.
7 in the first half, Ashley. 8 in this third quarter. Caruso!
He literally just checked in. It's literally just walked on the court.
Don't tell him that. He doesn't know. He's hot.
Like you didn't shoot the first time you touched the ball in your life?
Right.
Wow. Wemby feeling it. Basket bound. No. Yes on the putback.
Oh my gosh. This is a treat, man.
Gilgeous-Alexander wants some of this. Double. Swing, swing, swing. Dort out of the corner. Around Wemby. Caruso. Wembanyama with the right hand says no. And he gets fouled. And Dort comes after the ball. Physicality. It's almost a set of rules for that guy. AKA the Jordan rules. I'm not putting him there yet. I'm just saying, you noticed.
Wow.
I said, I'm not putting him there yet.
All right.
I'm just saying, you're watching him play differently than other guys because how good he is. Champagne, the trip, and the foul. I mean, like, are you the internet? Like I say the words out of my mouth and you're killing me.
They will remember that game won by Wemby where they were. Since the Michael movie's the hottest movie out.
Caruso again.
And words for the Spurs bench.
Yep.
13 now for Caruso off the bench. Perfect from downtown. 3 of 3.
Castle loses it, goes to the basket, attacks at Holmgren, and finishes.
Now getting the ball out of SGA's hands. We saw this in the second half of game 1.
A.J. Mitchell able to save it again, downsized OKC, save for Holmgren, who's underneath with Vassell. You got a size advantage in there. Wemby's roaming, covering everybody on this. The putback.
Oh my gosh. This is a treat, man.
Gilgeous-Alexander wants some of this. Double. Swing, swing, swing. Dort out of the corner. Around Wemby. Caruso. Wembanyama with the right hand says no. And he gets fouled. And Dort comes after the ball. Physicality. It's almost a set of rules for that guy. AKA the Jordan rules. I'm not putting him there yet. I'm just saying, you noticed.
Wow.
I said, I'm not putting him there yet.
All right.
I'm just saying, you're watching him play differently than other guys because how good he is. Champagne, the trip, and the foul. I mean, like, are you the internet? Like I say the words out of my mouth and you're killing me.
They will remember that game won by Wemby where they were. Since the Michael movie's the hottest movie out.
Caruso again.
And words for the Spurs bench.
Yep.
13 now for Caruso off the bench. Perfect from downtown. 3 of 3.
Castle loses it, goes to the basket, attacks at Holmgren, and finishes.
Now getting the ball out of SGA's hands. We saw this in the second half of game 1.
A.J. Mitchell able to save it again, downsized OKC, save for Holmgren, who's underneath with Vassell. You got a size advantage in there. Wemby's roaming, covering everybody on this.